It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Kaz is here, guest hosting today.
Yo.
You thought the peace signs. I love that.
I sure did.
Peace, I'm in the building.
I never know what to do with my hands.
All right, let's get into some Yee tea. So Tyler Perry was on Den of Kings. That's Kirk Franklin's podcast, which I like. It's doing well.
Okay.
Like just him bringing these different people together.
That's what's up.
And having these conversations. You know, Jeezy was there. Derek Hayes was there, the owner of Dave's Cheesesteak. And Tyler Perry talked about a time that he actually helped Ryan Coogler, and this has to do with the movie Sinners and ownership. Here's what he said.
This deal with Ryan Coogler, everybody's talking about the Sinners deal. Oh my God, he got this amazing deal. Listen, I called that brother up, as I did a lot of them. But my first movie, it'll be 20 years this year from Die Room.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I called him up and said, here is how you do that deal. Wow. And to see that they were able to pull it off,
right.
I applaud him, man. I'm
That's
excited
right.
for him.
That's right.
Because that's what it's about, holding on to the ownership.
So he also said during this podcast that he's tried to hit up a lot of people about ownership, and people don't really listen like that.
Yeah, we had Ryan Coogler on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn a few months back, and he spoke about how Tyler Perry came in and sort of gave him the game, like a lot of the OGs do, like
Right.
Spike Lee, whatever. But this clip in particular, if you're just hearing it for the first time, it's gonna sound a little like, don't forget about me. I'll put him on. Don't
Well,
forget.
listen, but maybe he felt comfortable because, like you said, Ryan Coogler was on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.
Facts.
And he mentioned it there. So
Yeah.
I saw people were online kind of dragging him like, oh, why would you tell this? This is for Ryan Coogler to tell. But he has told the story.
Yes, he has told the story before. But, at the same time, from the outside looking in, it looks like, look at me trying to take credit for somebody who's done this great work outside of Tyler Perry's, handling. So I could see where people could say that, but I don't think it's totally fair, even though I'm not even the biggest Tyler Perry fan.
I do think conversations about ownership are important, and Tyler Perry has definitely put himself in a unique position where he
Facts.
does have so much ownership and has been like the blueprint for a lot of people, even 50 Cent talking about how Tyler Perry gave him game. And I think it's commendable that behind the scenes, he will call people up to try to tell them how to get it done. Some people feel like, people gatekeep and they don't give that information. So I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it either.
And especially because, as we discussed, on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, Ryan Coogler already has said this. It's not like this is the first time it's been said. So he probably saw that he said it and felt like, okay, you talked about it, now I can talk about it.
And always consider the alternative. You could be an OG who hates and doesn't want to,
But
show
like, I know I
somebody
own
game.
mine.
Exactly, so can never be too mad at that.
All right, now Deion Sanders. Looks like he's had some, we all know, recent health issues. We don't know exactly what they are. But one thing that he talked about is having to make a will. Here is what he had to say.
I don't know if I'm ready mentally. Last night was tough. Yesterday was tough. Because I had to make a will. That's not easy. But you want to make sure everybody's straight.
So what do you think?
That's tough to hear. I'm praying for Deion. I've been a Deion Sanders fan my entire life, and after hearing his health struggles, his foot amputated and other things that's gone on, he has a press conference later this afternoon, specifically to talk about his medical condition. I only could hope for the best, but when you have to have a press conference about your medical condition, it's you usually just kind of brace yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping he's gonna be all right.
And I do like that the conversation is also about making a will, and that's something that people have to think about too.
Yeah.
As you're getting ready, nobody wants to think about the inevitable, but there's nothing like making sure that you're prepared for it. What time is this press conference?
I think it's going to be at 1:00 Eastern, so I think pretty soon, actually, probably right after we're off the air. So I think as soon as you guys hear that, I'm sure we'll be talking about it tomorrow.
Now, look, I did a quick search, and I see Wilson F. Ball, CFB analyst. You know who that is? Willie Foosball. He said, breaking sources close to the program tell me he'll be stepping down at his press conference today due to illness.
Oh, man.
Now, I don't know if this is true because, it's just something that I saw online with a lot of people retweeting it and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to assume. I don't want to speculate, obviously. You'd like to let Deion say his
I see it on
piece.
College Transfer Portal also, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. Let's just hope for the best for Deion, man. Prayers up for prime time.
All right, well, that is your Yee Tea. When we come back, ask Yee, 800-292-5150. Any question? We're here to help. It's Way Up.